no one will come to teach you what joy is, because joy is not dead and is not distant. A scientist will teach you what is going on in the heart of the sun, because he went there thanks to the wings of his intellect, and a sage will teach you how you should contemplate the sun in order to nourish your soul with its light, because its soul to him is already in communion with the sun. But no one will come to teach you what joy is, because joy is discovered itself to you with each beat of your heart. Because joy is taught itself through each beat of the world. Not society, but the world. Maybe you don't know what the world is. The world. These are the stars that sparkle in the sky at night when half of the earth is plunged into the dark. Each sparkling star is a bright sun of strength and power, a majestic and fiery sun, which has the appearance of a small flickering point than because of the distance. But if you look at the stars with the eyes of the wonder, which are the eyes of the soul and the eyes of the heart, you would not see white and timid points. You would see a symphony of light that magnifies the sky. The darkness does not exist. It is only your flesh eyes that can only grasp a tiny portion of the light that floods the world. The world. These are the birds that chatter trees in your neighborhood. They sing and they patch, they bicker and they tease each other, they fight and they play. And each of their songs and each of their beat swings. All this is a testimony of life, a testimony of this eternal energy which flows through all beings and which animates them from the inside. Maybe you can no longer take the time to have fun observation of birds. This is the time to contemplation you have to take, from time to time, because how could you nourish your soul if you do not feed on the joy that runs from the world? The world is the great receptacle of joy, but it is you who do not live enough in the world.You live in society, and you live most of the time in the small bubble of your mental, emotional, and physical interactions with society. If you knew what society is, you would know that it can only bring you a little fun and a lot of challenges. Many of these challenges are complicated difficulties, and many others are demanding adventures. But it is not the intoxication of the pleasures that will give you the strength necessary to calmly manage all these challenges. You need courage, immense courage, to calmly meet the challenges of social life and to calmly overcome the obstacles of social life. However, courage is the strength of the soul. Nourish your soul. May she drink joy that runs abundantly from the world, that she drunk in the contemplation of the sun, that she refreshes by opening her arms to the rain, that she strengthens by kissing the trees, which she regenerates by breathing at length the great outdoors, that she calms down in long walks in the middle of the woods or by the sea. She will draw serenity by communicating with winter and her coats of frost, as much as she will draw from gaiety by letting herself be bloom same time as roses in the spring. The world. It is the procession of a small colony of ants on a mission to find food. And it is the shooting star that comes to ignite in the atmosphere. The world. It's the silence of at night, which you can feed by watching under a plaid on the terrace. And it is also the midday sun, whose work you can contemplate, sitting in the shade in a park. Nourish your soul, make it drink from time to time this infinitely larger and richer immanence than the small bubble of social life.